Holy moly, I'm actually doing a tag. Hello everyone, I'm Natasha and today I'm doing the Taylor Swift book tag. I literally have not done a tag in 4 or 5 months. I'm sorry, I know you guys like the book videos. As soon as I saw the Taylor Swift book tag pop up, I'm like, I need to do that. That's a tag that I'm coming back for. So this tag was created by The Book Life, and it's basically just taking Taylor Swift songs and matching them with books. So let's get started. Prepare for lots of singing. I like to sing, and Taylor Swift songs are really fun. The first song is We Are Never Ever Getting Back Together. We are never ever ever getting back together. I have to pick a book series that I loved at the beginning, but I really hated at the end. And my book of choice, series I guess of choice, is the Hunger Games trilogy. Now I love the first 2 books. I love them so much. Mockingjay was a letdown. A lot of people agree with this. Now I would have picked Divergent for this, but I feel like a lot of people are going to be picking Divergent. I have a more kinship to hating this last book because my favorite character gets killed off. I mean, I don't want to spoil you, but I mean, a certain blonde, hot male, my book boyfriend, gets killed off at the end. I will forever, never, ever forgive Susan Collins for that death. Did it make sense? Now for Allegiant, I'm not going to spoil it at all, but you know, that one made sense. This one did not make sense. No. We're never ever getting back together again. No. The next song is Red, and it's pick a book cover with red on it. So I could have gone with many other options, but I picked Redeeming Love by Francine Rivers. If you watch some of my videos, then you know that this is a Christian historical fiction romance novel. It's just an amazing story, a truly great romance, and the historical parts in it are just so lovely. I love this book so much. There's red, I mean, it's not the whole cover, but like the dress, I just feel like I always think of red when I think of Redeeming Love because of this dress, because the character does wear a red dress in it. I don't know why all the trees change in the fall. The next song is The Best Day, which is probably one of my favorite songs. It always makes me cry, and it is pick a book that makes you feel nostalgic. I just think this is so perfect. The Fearless album like premiered when I was a freshman in high school. I think I listened to that album like on repeat in my room, and funny enough, the book that I pick is Twilight. Come on, if you've read Twilight like 5 years ago, you gotta feel nostalgic for it. I actually listened to Taylor Swift's album while I was reading this book. I actually hopped on the Twilight bandwagon late because the movie came out, and I didn't read it all, and Twilight made me read. I just feel so nostalgic. I love it. I love it so much. I love all the things I did because of it. I miss it. I'm not gonna lie. I miss Twilight and all the adventures. And every time I hear 1,000 Years, I'm not gonna lie, I cry. I literally cry. Partly because I was in the at the premiere for Breaking Dawn Part 2, and like at the end, you know, they played the song and everyone stood up in the theater with the cast and we're all singing it. Just the memories. Oh. The 4th song is Love Story, and it is pick a book with forbidden love, and I chose The Coldest Girl in Cold Town. Now, this book, if you haven't read it, it is basically, I don't want to tell you much, but there's forbidden love in this one, okay? And it is one of my favorite books I read in 2014. The love story in this book was so addicting for me. I mean, this is all about vampires in the modern world, which is so cool. How Holly Black wove in this romance, I will applaud her greatly for it. You need to read this. If you haven't read this yet, what are you doing? Read it. The 5th song is I Knew You Were Trouble. Pick a bad character you couldn't help but love. The book I picked is Whispers of the Fallen, and if you've read the book, you might know who I'm talking about, but if you haven't, the character's name is Devin. Devin, by nature, is evil. He's half demon, fallen star. He's trying to fight that and be a good person because he wants to be redeemed and go to heaven, basically. Now, there aren't very many bad characters that I love, maybe aside from like Draco Malfoy. I've been working with JD Netto this month, and I've just realized like how much work he's put into these books. Most characters in his books are redeemable, some not so. Devin, for me, I love his character. He's my favorite character in the whole series. He's bad to the bone, but he's good in the heart. The next song is Innocent because of Kanye West, and it is pick a book that someone ruined the ending to. Now I have two very funny situations. They ruined it without my knowledge of it. The first major one is the Harry Potter series. I didn't read the books when they came out, and I'm actually first time reading them now, but I watched all the movies as they came out in theater. Maybe like in 5th grade, 4th grade, when the Half-Blood Prince came out. It was the summertime and I was on a Girl Scout trip at the beach. They were talking about Half-Blood Prince. And this stuck with me for a very long time. I'm pretty sure I was like 10 or 11 and someone blurted out that Dumbledore dies in this one. The Girl Scout leaders are like, don't say that, it's spoilers! And I'm like, oh, it's okay. I mean, I just watched the movies, I haven't read the books. It didn't fully register that this was a big spoiler until I actually saw the movie, which the movie didn't come out until I was a sophomore in high school. 6 years that this had stayed with me and I knew what was coming. The other one was Twilight. I didn't read the books when they were coming out. It was the summer before my freshman year of high school. Breaking Dawn had not come out yet, but everyone was talking about it and I'm like, okay, I have to read this book. I overheard my best friend's conversations because they had all read it aside from me. They were like, oh, I can't wait for Edward and Bella to get married. So I heard that. That stuck with me the entire time reading the books. I'm like, I don't have to worry about Jacob because I know they're getting married. Still bitter about that one. The 7th song is Everything Has Changed, and is pick a character that has had extensive character development. Now I think I've picked a pretty great character. I'm just saying, but it is Mia from the Vampire Academy series. Frostbite. She has extensive character development and all through the series. If you've seen the movie and you haven't read the books, you know that Mia's a little bitch. A little Gap Kids bitch. Little keychain version of Lissa. She grows so much in these books. Like completely flip-flops. Also, support Frostbite. Go donate. Please. Number 8. You belong with me.
Standing by and waiting at the back door all this time. How could you not know, baby? You belong with me.
The question to go along with You Belong With Me is pick a book series, book that you are most anticipating. The 4th book, or I guess it's the 5th book in the Lunar Chronicle series. We're getting a 4th book of the Lunar Queen, which pushed back Winter, which is the finale of the book series. I was most anticipating Winter. I mean, I'm anticipating it, but it doesn't come out for like a whole nother year. I want Winter now. He said forever and always. Pick your favorite book character. If this was 2 weeks ago, I would have said Dimitri and Rose from Vampire Academy. They've taken a little back seat, I'm sorry to say, because Jamie and Claire from Outlander has taken the first spot for me. This probably isn't a recognizable copy of Outlander. I bought it because I like the cover and it was different from the other ones, but this is Outlander, the show that is now on Starz, which I have completely become obsessed with, and I want everyone else to become obsessed with it. Don't worry, there's going to be a whole video coming after this. Claire Beecham, Randall, it's Beecham, and Jamie Fraser, my OTP. I read this week, and I fell in love with both characters. It's just so good. If you guys are watching the show right now, you haven't read the book, read the book. I wouldn't suggest the book for people under 17 years old. It's very mature and I don't think you would appreciate the story for what it is, but if you are above the age of 17, read it. I don't think there's enough people in my generation between the ages of 18 and 25 right now who have read Outlander, so I'm trying to get you all to read it. The last song before Kat's bonus questions, which I will be answering, is Come Back, Be Here. I don't remember this song, but it has something to do with lending out books. The question is, pick a book that you would least like to lend out for fear of missing it. Now, I don't lend out my books anymore. If you've been on my channel for a while, you would know why. This one as well. This one is signed, personalized as well as Clockwork Princess. I will never lend out the Mortal Instruments or my Infernal Devices books. Ever. Bonus round, or questions. I applaud my friend Kat for these bonus questions over on Catty-tastic. The first question is Teardrops on My Guitar, which I'm so happy she added, is the book that made you cry the most. I chose New Moon. When I first read this book, I had never cried in a book before. When Edward left, I had never felt sadness before in my life like that from a novel. I was actually listening to my iPod and My Immortal by Evanescence switched on right during the scene of Edward dumping Bella in the forest. I was sitting in my living room with my entire family, just reading. I was holding in the tears and I could not let them out because my entire family would probably laugh at me. So I got up and was like shuffling out of the room and I was like, my mom was like, "What's wrong, honey?" And I'm just like, "Woo!" The last question is Shake It Off, which is Taylor Swift's new release, which I love to death. Pick a book that you love so much that you just shake off the haters. Cause the haters gonna hate, 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 and the baker's gonna bake, 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 bake. I know it's fake, but baker sounds better and it's more fun to say. This is the second recurrence of this book, but it is Twilight again. I mean, hello. I love this book. I've already told you about it. I've been shaking off these haters since circa 2008. So that is the end of my Taylor Swift book tag. I hope you guys enjoyed my return to the book tags. I'm tagging people because I miss tagging people. I'm going to tag Sasha from A Book Utopia. I'm going to tag Ben from Benjamin at Holmes. I don't know, Ben, do you like Taylor Swift? I'm not sure about that. And I think I will tag Max from Well Done Books. Boys, do the tag. Thank you all for watching. Give me a big thumbs up because, I mean, thumbs up for Taylor Swift and thumbs up for books. I hope to see you all in my next video, so thanks guys, have a great day, and keep calm and fangirl on. Bye-bye. The fourth song is... Whoops. Oh, it's hot. It's so hot. Hello? Just realized that it's getting nighttime and my window is completely open and that all my neighbors can see me film. Just hopefully they're not actually looking through the window right now. 1, 2, 3, there's 4 windows that people could be looking at me right now.
That's what people say. That's what people say.
That actually kind of hurt.